That's 5 minutes, yeah. Hello. Sure, why not? How? Yes, we are going to decide what to do. Um, yeah. How are we doing? We well? Here's the game. There it is. Um, I don't know if we're near the end of the game. I think this is probably the last mission. But whether or not we'll finish it today, I don't know. We'll see. Maybe if we're like half an hour off finishing, we'll carry on. But, knowing me and how quickly I learn new maps, probably not. Probably be at least another stream. But, yeah. It's a game. There it is, there's noise and everything. How are we all? Are we well? Go back in. Continue. I'm good here, fine. Marvellous. How am I? I'm okay. Yeah, picking up after a sort of slow couple of days. A hole in the world. That was a game show, wasn't it? The silver graph plate that you recovered from the Royal Conservatory points to a secret location, far away in the mountains near Shindere Peak. Once you're there, find the entrance to the void and eliminate the outsider. That is apparently our goal. Yeah, so we're here. Apparently the people who killed the outsider are here. And they did that like a couple of thousand years ago, so I'm not sure what's happening. But, oh yeah, we just kind of woke up here, didn't we? And went, we're here, finally. Apparently we came here through sleep. He's close. We immediately begin with reading. My nights on this mountain have been sleepless, but last night I dreamed about the outsider. I knew I would sooner or later. He was held in the void, eyes shut tight as if he were dreaming something just as terrible. I didn't hesitate. I put my living hand to his cheek and pushed that knife deep into his chest. I leaned into it with my whole body and slid it into him with a shudder, blood welling up over my fingers. His eyes opened then. I saw him face to face just for a moment. Then he fell, trembling in the dark, and all I could see was Deirdre twitching in the gutter like the day she died. I had to force myself to wake up just so I could look away. I know the knife becomes part of me when I can't see it. Interesting. I feel it in my chest, in my throat. I could hate the outsider for what he's done to me, twisting up the few memories I hold dear, showing me horrors I would never want to witness, leaving me with ragged pieces of myself all bound up in shadows. Can I end this miserable life for that? So we've been here a couple of days. I don't know why we haven't done anything. Today's odd because you watch BBC Dracula. I heard that's less convoluted than the end of Sherlock. I don't know whether or not it's good. I wonder... It's bad, okay. I heard goodish things. Let's click outside the game for a second and then back in. I heard goodish things, but I wonder whether or not it's better if you go in knowing that it's not them. You know what I mean? Oh yeah, that's travel along then. Big fig. Big figs. It started out fine, then it just went off the rails. That sounds about right. Oh. Graphical glitches. We're in Shindere North Quarry, which apparently doesn't exist. There's a thing, and here's another thing. Shindere needs miners.
I died because they demanded, but soon there won't be any more than that.
A new and magnificent opportunity awaits you at the Shindere North Quarry. Apply at the Shindere Mining Company. Which I have heard of before, but apparently this place isn't the thing, and it's not real. Or maybe it was real, and then time changed, and it wasn't. Who knows? I'm sure we'll find out. All you've seen is the underwhelming posters about it, or for it. I can't say as I've seen those, but.
Where is everyone? I hate this place already.
You've been there a couple of days. Anything up here? No. Nope. Let's do a bit of scouting before we go any further. Oh, there's a thing up here, apparently. Very far up there. That was another poster thing. Okay, another poster thing there. Oh, and a bone charm in there.
What is that thing? Ah, that makes my eye burn.
What? Ooh, what? It was a bone charm. Shindere North Quarry. Let's go. Ooh, let's go back in. No, let's go. Well, this looks like a dead end. So, or is this a dead end? This might be a dead end. Do I hear scuttling rats? Tell me your secret. That's weird. What's up here? Oh, hello. Dogs? You can't smell me. I have bones. There's just dogs wandering around, okay. Probably have to kill them, unfortunately. Pacifist run, pacifist run. What's in here? Let's have a look around. Jelly deals, lovely. Always good value. Oh, that might be the eye. That might be the thing we're looking for. There's another bone charm in there. Let me do the, now. Well, I know it's in there. I have had a hankering. Speaking of BBC, I have had a hankering to watch Doctor Who again, because I have heard of the recent revelations of the new series, and that apparently the new series is actually pretty good so far. So maybe I'll watch the previous series, then watch the new one. Not a huge fan of the new. No spoilers, but new casting, let's say. But you know, I've only seen a small snippet. Stephen Fry's in it as well, finally. Ooh, the weird noise. So this is gate control. That presumably controls a gate. Any particular gate? Okie dokie. Bright lights. I was hoping there'd be a ceiling thing. What am I talking about? Skylight? That's probably it. I'm liking the verticality of this level. It looks nice. It looks different. This feels different to all the levels that I've done before. That's good. I like that. Kind of got a sort of westerny kind of feel with that sort of clock top thing. I mean, it is a mining outpost, so it makes sense. So if I can't get through the roof, I guess I'm gonna have to try and work out this. This widget my widget. So let's do just for purposes of tying up. I can do this. Nope. Do that through here? No, I can't do that. Oh, I can. I have to stand on the wheel. Nope. This feels intentional. It's totally intended. Nope, stay on there. Okay, that'll do. Nope. Hang on. Hang on. I went the wrong way. Okay. Look. What? Oh, right, that. Controls, fantastic, wonderful control scheme. Bingo. That opens the thing. Yay. First try. Thank you for the gif. The giraffe. There's some whale oil tanks. Voltaic shots. Can't do that. Let me grab. Let me. I can see why it was difficult to. Hot cocktail. We'll just see what it is. Hot cocktail. Exploding bottles inflict damage over a wider area. Lovely. Useless. Any good lore? No? Just open safes. Whale oil tanks. May need those for later. But for now, pointless. Love it. Okay, so how to deal with dogs. Episode 1. You saw nothing. Kidoki, let's have a look around here. Ooh. Space, there's a puppo. Oh, there's a lot of dogs. I'm gonna have to kill them. I'm not killing dogs. Rats, tell me. Tell me your secrets. Nope, dogs don't like. Understandable, I did just kill one of them. Shush. Don't attack the rats. Or do you want the assassin to be able to kill better? Look, I'm not trying to kill. It's called death of the outsider, not murder. Might die for natural causes. Who knows? Didn't you just kill a dog? Look, according to the game statistics, that's not a kill. This is non-lethal. Okay? Not my fault. The game has a weird perspective on what lethal is. Not murder, it's canicide. Don't make it graphic. Whoa, speaking of graphics. I think it's because we're near the weird time anomaly. Everything's going wrong. There's Bone Charm. What was it? I didn't read. Didn't look. Now I will never know. Did anyone read what that was? Because if I go away from this, it's not going to be there anymore, is it? No. I guess we'll never know. I think it was just a normal one. So, enemy sometimes drop. I remember that one. Remember that one. Was it that? Might be that. Slide speed slightly faster. I forgot about sliding. I'll go Swift Shadow. What did I just replace? I'm good at this game. Move carry. Oh, move faster when carrying a body. Don't need that right now. But I'll bear it in mind. Okay, got that. Rats, tell me.
Some days stone, some days iron. Shiver, then still.
Hello, Emily.
It tastes like blood, and nothing but dust.
How are you doing? We have done well so far. We have acquired objects left behind by people who didn't exist, and killed some dogs. All in all, extremely successful and very productive. By which I mean I regret every second. That sums it up. So yeah, apparently the eye's up in here somewhere. That's my guess anyway. Okay. This is useless. Lovely. Every interior needs an exterior, I suppose. What's this? It's weird and useless. What's here? Oh, thank you. No. Okay, fine. Let's look at the thing.
The ones who made me have watched them for centuries as the dead eye, rotting from the inside. But they will be my case.
Okay. Hello, Ragdoll! Did you have a good lunch? And yes, the rats. The rats are friends. Ooh, that's a big one. We'll get to that. Right, what's in? Yum yum. How old is that food? Actually, I was going to say how old is it? There are people here that are over 1,000 years old. So. We haven't met them yet. I'm sure we will. Cool. Let's have a look. Peek down, see what's going on. Statue. It's a miner's letter, lovely. I do like the idea of a mining town that's just sort of outside of time. It's sort of slipped out of existence. Ooh, no, good job, lovely. There's the eye, I think. Aye, aye. Almost missed this. It's a bone charm. Robust. More health. Elixirs restore slightly more health. I haven't. That's not a problem right now. Speaking of, thank you. Extremely clean. As is this wall. Sparkling. Okie dokie. Can't get up, I guess. No. Okay, well, down we go. Locker? Gun? Rats are friends! Rats are friends. Okay, letter. Dark red. Minus letter. I've forgotten how to pronounce that name. I did used to know it and I've forgotten. So I'm gonna say... Sean. I don't know. Can anyone else remember how to pronounce this name? Anyway, I know you don't believe me, but I saw it again. The air shivered and split apart and sealed up again like a river crust. Oh, here we go.
Siobhan.
Siobhan, that's it. Siobhan. Siobhan, I know you don't believe me, but I saw it again. The air shivered and split apart and sealed up again like a river crust. The rest of the day I didn't recognize anyone's faces. It was like their mouths and noses and eyes all blurred together like a bad silver graph. I had to guess who was who based on their clothes. We didn't leave Dunwall for this shit. When the Pendleton mines closed up, we thought, now's our chance. We can go to Sokonos, there's better pay and better weather. I feel bad for this person. Now, maybe we should have stayed. I don't know. I can't handle this. I can't go down there not knowing what I might see. Please, you have to believe me. You're the only one who knows. Your brother, Niall. Hazel. Yes, Siobhan. Look, it's... Names are strange. There's Siobhan's hat. EPW. Which Karnaca... Power apartment? What? There's a staircase here, I guess. Ginger needs miners. Read that. Okay. Carry on. Oh. To the statue! You had a girlfriend by that name once. She was terrifying. I think you need resolve in life if you have to keep telling everyone how to pronounce your name.
She will peel back all the lies and symbols. For some, a catastrophe. For others, a revelation. And for some, my death will be a promise.
I'm very confused as to what any of this means. What?
Calm yourself, Antero. You had that coming and you know it. How will you find wisdom when you ignore the simplest tenets? Seek no solace in mundane things, cast aside distractions. Your little pets were distracting your gaze from the void.
Where's the harm? I was just feeding the rats and talking to them. Like the lonely rat boy from the stories.
We're not in a story. The void needs you.
I don't want to go to the void anymore. I've seen what happens. The stone grips more than your body. It takes over your mind and heart.
This is our purpose, Antero. This is why we're here. Don't fight the influence of the endless and empty.
I don't want to. I'm scared. I don't want to become like them.
Don't worry, you won't.
Well, that happened. I guess there's an achievement for stopping that from happening. Oops. You saw nothing. Nope, no one's asking for anything. Except for you to shush! Poor thing indeed. They seem nice. It's probably a bad place to be. To guess, what's up with your body?
Why do they look like that? What goes on here?
I don't know. Oh, hang on a second. Bin with mattresses? Excellent. Okay, we got a whirlwind or whatever it was called. Bone charm of some description. So many bone charms. Whirlwind. Hurrah! Hello, miss. How you doing? Also, hello, Chris. Forgot to say. Sword attack speed, slightly faster. Marvelous. Useless. So a nice person's been shot, and I've killed some dogs. It's not going great, all things considered. Where'd the woman go? There she is. There. Sneaky place. Yeah. Oh, you were leaning up against. I thought you were standing in the bin. I was like, that's fortuitous. What's up with your face? What's wrong with your face? That's a grey outfit, though. In the bin. Oh, no. Oh, he was nice. He just wanted to talk to the rats. Did those guys wake up ever? That would be neat. No, they don't. Otherwise, my entire tactic will be faulty. You finished your yoga for the day and you're feeling proud. Fantastic. Taxes, taxes, taxes. Seemingly nothing here. Yet. Didn't expect this. Just wood stuff. Let's have a look around with foresight. Nothing majorly apparent. Okie dokie. You know Phoenix Point, you have to capture stuff in that too, but it can wake up if you take too long. Wonderful. I hate it. What was that? Oh, it's a pipe thing. I thought it was a tiny little t-shirt. Okay, I suppose this is the only way forwards. Can't get in there yet, but I'm guessing there's going to be some more void folk in here. Time to what? Who? I'm playing The Witcher 3. Hello! Hello! I hope you're having a good time. Is there a bone charm in here? Upstairs, I bet. This feels extraordinarily suspicious. Rats? Rats!
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad. Breaks teeth. Oh, no blood in it.
Okay, so these are the immortal people, and they're made of stone. Good to know. You're having way less issues with getting from stomach to downward facing dog already. Their words. What was the clue I learned? The rats of Shinra North Quarry have noticed certain cultists transforming from flesh and blood into unearthly stone beings. We're dealing with the golems. Only that was made from stone. These are turning into stone. So reverse Medusas? Acidums? Acidums. I'm gonna call them acidums. Playing The Witcher 3 too. Everyone is playing The Witcher 3. Would you believe it? I hate that that was empty. That was... Something's gonna happen, and I don't know what it is or when it's gonna happen. It's a good game, marvelous. So to be immortal, you have to be made of stone. That seems quite the catch. I believe that was an episode of Doctor Who back in the 70s. Spoilers. It's the second time I've talked about Doctor Who so far. What's with the rabbit? What's with the rabbit? Give me the fig. Thank you. I demand the fig. Oh, it's like a box. It was a horrible sponge. So I keep seeing toss a coin to your Witcher. Is that a thing? What is that? I guess it's something from The Witcher, obviously, but beyond that. Where's this bone charm? There's that. Getting closer. Oh, hello. Oh, it is downstairs. Oh no, but it's in the room I couldn't get into. Okay, well. Sort that out. Sure there's a way in somewhere. Somehow. It's a song in The Witcher. Oh. Why are you eating food from a creepy cult locker? I mean... wouldn't you? I would. Let's see about this. Oh, from the show. Oh, I see. Okay. Way around. Yeah. My assumption being it's going to be quite difficult to open that. Oh, hang on, I've got double. There we go. Oh, it's a broken window. Black bone charm. Blink eye. Blink eye. Here it is. Targets marked by foresight have reduced perception. That's actually pretty good. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, somebody's posted the song. I'll listen to it after. Sure. Okay. Well, I still have to explore the rest of this room. This building, sorry. So I won't leave just yet, because I think there's probably stuff up there. Let's do that. Let's explore. Oh, that's barred off. My fault. Okay. That's not though. Hang on. Oh, right. Hang on, what am I doing? Anything up here? Down there? I don't know. I decided what I'm going to do with Gerard Way. I think probably, yeah, we're going to help him. Or whatever the alternative is. It might not be helping him. It might be even worse. It might be leaving him in the void while taking away all his powers. That doesn't sound like a great idea. For him, anyway. I assume I can't get in there like this. So... I have to kind of... parkour as a ghost? No, I can't do that. I assume I can't just... Well, let's, Occam's razor, let's try something simpler. Oh, no, I can't do that. Easy. Ooh. Lovely. Supervisor's note. Here we are. Addressed us. The front gate code is 647. I can't stay here for a minute longer. For a while it was just the little flashes of light, I've seen those, like cracks in a window pane, but now I hear voices, and it's not just a few whispers. Whole conversations, like they're right beside me. Sometimes I see strange people out the corner of my eye, but then they're gone. It's like everything shivers and changes in front of me, and then it's back to normal, like nothing happened. This place is cursed. I don't know what's going on, but I'm not waiting for it to get worse. I'm going back to Karnaca. Connor. Is MCR still a thing? I think they're coming back, aren't they? They weren't for a while, because they released an album that no one cared about. And then they're coming back, I think. So this was literally for a note, which it gave me the combination for the thing, but some grenades as well. But entirely useful. Wrong way. Oh, can I get? Ooh. Excuse. Can I? There we go. Hang on a minute. 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 I'm observant. Shush. Stopped being an edgy teen a long time ago. Those were the days. Should we break in through the window first and see what happens, or was it 647? Let's do the code first. Two of them I have to go all the way around, and the other one was right next to it. There we go. Hey, people! Wonderful.
I saw you hasten from the library yesterday. You communed with the eye. Tell me how you feel. For my studies.
Yes. I stared into its core and recognized myself. It yearns as I yearn. Under its gaze, I sank beneath the surface of these waters. I walked the path of the envisioned and witnessed the churning of the void in the veil. Oh, I still feel the eye's presence in my mind.
Yes, yes. The dead see with such depth. The eye of the dead god sees all our desires.
One day we too shall see the truth. I know it.
My headphones are back to front again. There we go. Cool. That was a thing that happened, supposedly. And I'll grab your bone chow. Oh, the truth awaits. Tonight we commune with the eye. When you finished your studies for the evening, leave the library and join us in the chamber. The relic will look inside us, and we must aid its search. The void lies inwards. We must bring it to the surface to see its truth. Bring 3 sharp knives. 2's not enough anymore. We need 3. Raw whalebone. We'll take a shot with it. Into the bit. So far, it's pretty much, quite a lot of bins around. I'm a fan. That looks like a thing to do. To the eye! Away from the eyes! The eye? I the eye. I the eye. I the I. I. Enter the bin they go, having a grand old time, jigging around 'cause physics is hard. They're not approved trash, no. I can't. Okay, fair enough.
Accept your fate! Welcome your death!
Accept your fate. Welcome the bin. Hitman vibes. I'm hitting many men. And women. I'm an equal opportunities hitter. That's the window. Good, good. So we have come full circle, as it were. We've closed the loop. That's what I mean. What's in here? What's in here? It's a newspaper. Silver Rush at Shinderay Peak. Silver fever swept through Karnaca this week, as would-be prospectors hoisted a shovel and left to strike it rich at Shindere Peak. The recent discovery of thick veins of silver ore at Shindere North Quarry has brought unprecedented profits to mining companies and small claim holders alike. Reports say the lightest stroke of the pick uncovers silver nuggets worth thousands. The wild rush to make a fortune means that the claims on the peak are going fast, but there's still opportunities to work for work as miners. Words, they're hard. With the Shindere Mining Company, the company offers a percentage of all profits to all who sign on to dig for them. So what are you waiting for? To Shindere! We need an approved trash emote of some such. I'm sure I can work out something. We little bin snoring softly in the corner of the courtyard. I mean, a trubbish would do. Although, copyright material, mixer elixir don't like that, that's fair enough. The health elixir. Alright then. Okay. This will only move if I have a lot of weight on it. So cargo and 3 bodies. I can get 3 bodies. That I can do. I also need presumably power. A pin with legs sticking out of it and zzz. Always good when your bin snores. Can't blink forward because then I'll blink into you. Thank you. You're coming with me. You have a special job. Tonight we commune with the eye. Bring 3 sharp knives. Got it. 4 raw whalebone. Lovely. Do 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 do. Oh, what's in here? No, can't go in through the window. Can't go in through the door. Can go in through the crack door. And now I'm in. Alright. And now I can get out again. Hooray! That was a hard puzzle. Let's explore a little bit more because this seems like it'll be a way up there. So, if there's anything I'm missing. Hello? Is another way in? Or... I'm liking these sort of industrial.
Newcomers bring these things: silver crafts, heirlooms, letters. How many did we destroy today? No part of our old life may follow us to this place. The void will not allow it.
Some aren't ready to shed their attachments. I remember one man, some aristocrat from Dunwall, was granted permission to join us here. The fool brought his prize hound, as if he could keep it in the mine, as if we don't have enough vermin.
What happened to it?
We had him kill it. Drove a knife through its eye.
How dare you kill a dog?
We killed him.
Oh, lovely.
Why? Because he wept.
I'm just full of sympathy.
Will I be ready when my turn comes?
So they're definitely going through some ritual to end up being, that's suspicious, isn't it? Yeah.
For trouble.
I'm going to have a look around. Nothing? I'll take a look
no luck.
around.
Let's search over there then.
Let's see. Anything here?
Hang on. There we go.
Buddy?
Outsiders, bones.
That's what I can do. Goodbye. Let's try the other way. Sudden Batman assignment, as in listening to the bad guys from under grates in the floor. I have yet to play that game, so, but I think I have it. I think 2. Oh, I could have gone in there as well. There are many games I need to play, and yet here I am. Well, not here I am, this is a new game, but earlier today, there I was, playing Dark Souls 3. Hack Pearl! Can't pick it up. Because I already have one, and they're far too heavy. I mean, just look at them. But I was a whip. I was like, it's a mining town, but it's not the Wild West. Haven't played it, just watched a Let's Play. Marvellous. Well? Oh, is this just like a kind of direct? Little widget. Excuse me. Oh, there's my hatch. Let's go to the hatch. Is this the hatch? No, that was not. Where is it? There it is! Yay! Full circle. You there. Good. And back to the hatch. That works very well. Well done, game. Nope. Nope. Dark Souls 3 co-op playthroughs. Not really possible. Or they could summon. It's good fun though, the combat looks really nice when you get into a rhythm. The elusive 100 hit streak. That sounds like an achievement that I will never get. Maybe you didn't say anything, don't worry about it. I said you didn't see anything. Honestly. Your bone charm, iron roots. How many bone charms do these people have? Excuse me, I need to get to my hatch. Thank you.
The void will keep you alive today.
Yummy!
Stop hiding, you cockchafer.
I'm a what now? I'm an uncomfortable pair of breeches?
She has to be somewhere close.
This ladder is terrible. Hey, how you doing?
Tired of waiting.
This is probably bad, isn't it? No, we're fine. Don't kill. Oop.
How did you do that?
Yeah, you've got your cult, I've got my weird arm. It's fine.
She has to be here somewhere.
You got 98 every oh god, it's like the Final Fantasy X lightning thing. Which to be fair, I have done once and never again.
Where are you hiding?
Good question, where are you hiding?
Me right to you.
I'm gonna hide up here.
Show yourself, you scum.
Oh, you're there. Thunk. Ooh. Nice fluffy top thing. That's cool. Big fan. Snap reaction. So many bone charms! Oh my word. Imagine doing this without getting spotted and getting all the bone charms. Can't even remember what the last one was. Haven't even done that yet. There's two of these. One, an animal distracting visit. I don't remember that one. Great foresight enables you to select and mark more objects with foresight. I have yet to hit the limit. Iron roots knockdowns are less likely to affect you. Lasting strike. Balance. Think I'm all right. Well, I think we're alone now. If I knew the second line to that chorus, I would say it. Plagued spirit, be free, rat! Ugh. My eyes are covered in rat juice. There's a sentence I bet you didn't think I'd say today. So the point of this area is just to get the bone charms, or oh no, we've got the thing. Was there more? Let there be light. No. Was this the top of the stairs? It was. I guess we carry on then. Got there's more bone charms in this than there was in 2. Possibly. Well, we've got different powers, so I guess there's sort of weirder things you can do with this place. The void truly is mysterious. It's to compensate for the ruins. That's a good point. Didn't think about that. Ooh. Fun times. Can't see forever then, can you? Well, you can see one version of forever, I guess. Rats! Yeah, we got that.
Cold stone hard.
Shut up, Deirdre! Nope, hello. Temptation just to fire some sleep darts is overwhelming. Oh, missed. Oh, I'm sure I missed some story doing that, but I'll reload. I want to get the story. I'm streaming this. But just know I would carry on. There's a lot of people in there, though. I also like how, almost all the way through Dishonored 2, I used to select things, my weapons and that, by sort of scrolling down here with the mouse wheel, and now almost always I go to this menu. I don't know what changed. But the Dark Souls co-op is fun. You and a friend did it where you played as Shiva of the East and the ninja, but we could only level up after we beat the boss. Also, only to the same level, we lost a lot of souls. I have seen somebody do an escort run, escort quest, where the player character just puts on really heavy armor and just walks towards the next boss, not attacking anything or anything like that, and just people have to invade them and protect this person at all costs. It sounds quite fun. So this, I assume, is where I'm supposed to bring up the thing, yeah? Nope, here it is. Is that body going to be on it? You did one of those, marvellous. Yay! It's coming up. She's coming up. She wants the world to know. What's this for then? I don't really understand. Just another way up, maybe? Get 3 bodies on there, you can skip the level. Am I supposed to go through? Oh yes. Into the is this intended? It is. Okay. Oh, hello.
We are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envision twice in one day.
I read that Envision can't communicate with us anymore. Can they see us? Or can they only see what's in the void?
In Witness by Stone, Nozaku posits that Envisioned can see us, but choose not to speak.
Oh, like
They
cats.
have loftier matters to ponder when they walk the void.
One day, I'm lucky enough to hear the call from the competition.
Walk away. Give me the law.
But they never do.
I am the law. I click outside the game. Hello? Hello? That was weird. All my lights went off. Anyone ever watched Duel Masters? No. When you get a power cut, is that you being sent to the Shadow Realm? Maybe. Definitely was in here. It was very dark. You would lose so much progress. Luckily, I am a compulsive F5er. What happened? Power cut. All my lights went off, computer went off, everything. Apart from my laptop, which is how I managed to see. Which is nice. I'm glad you have this laptop set up now. Hello! So yeah, I've just had to reboot and start again. So here we are. But it does mean I've lost that half of the VOD for me. Hopefully Mixer's survived, so I can download it from there. Then toss enough coins to the frame man, yes. Well, that's the wrong one. Whereas there it is. Okay, right. Let's see where just continue takes us. Hopefully. I did look out my window and it didn't look like anyone else had a power cut, so I think it was just our house. Bit weird. Stream restart, 2 hours, let's go. Okay, no, we're here, cool.
Indeed, we are truly fortunate to experience the passage of Envision twice in one day.
I read that Envision.
Feel free to reset the stream. They're supposed to be able to walk through that. Feel free to reset the stream, it might be good for latency.
Nozaku posits that Envision. But choose not to speak. They have loftier matters.
Oh yeah, they're like cats,
when they walk the void.
One day, if I'm
the episode you always remember has the line, wait, the music has just changed, he's planning something.
Like us.
So you say, but they never do.
No, I didn't. I buggered that up completely, didn't I? Don't attack people, it's not nice. I'm clicked outside the game again, that's good. There we are. Oh, you're just unconscious, that's nice. Run away! Clicked outside the game again. Oh, this is a well-made game. Goodbye. Right, it was called Card Game. You still have your old cards which you think might be worth something. There's a lot of people on this map. I've discovered! Because I'm terrible at FPSs. And I missed. Shot and I missed.
You should have stayed in the gutter where you were born. She can't have vanished.
Nope, I'm here. Hello. Goodbye. No, it was taken from me. Shut up. I'm pouring salt into the wound. We back! Yay! You get that reference.
Oh, I lost her. I can't let that happen again.
Hey, Rats, how you doing?
She smells like her face. She should just eat anything. Easier.
Go. Whatever you say. All right, friends. Okay, right. Let's make this easier. May not be dead. I think somebody probably... No, I did knock out 3. That's fine. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but I might be wrong.
This time, I'll end you for good.
And me for what? What did I do? Just in the wall. Not the only person to have just walked into that wall, I will point out. Somebody did it during a cutscene. You're in it now. That's nice. Just want to point out that this was happening before the power cut. Didn't realise it was a glitch at first. Thought it was normal. But it might still be normal because these people are void walkers or whatever it is. So maybe walls don't mean much to them. Oh well. I don't mind. This looks very cool. Very fan. Much good. Rats! You're fading through things as well.
Still the huge ice seas. The huge ice seas drags us
Bethesda.
Everything's stopped. Everything.
I mean, this game has been glitchy, but I think that's a first. We've had people walking into holes, now we have people walking into walls. Yeah, probably not going to go down there. What was the mission clue that I got from that? You have stumbled into a swarm of rats whose whispers alluded to a huge eye that acts as a window to the void. It's why we're here. It's not a clue. It's why we're here. Jesus, game. The frame man cometh. Oh no. No, I've only dropped 14 frames. Big eye, Sauron? Yeah, there was a big eye. We saw it in a silver graph. By which I mean photograph. 6 out of 5. Malachi? What?
Ancient translation and linguistics. It's a pity, really. He was a true scholar.
I wouldn't praise him too loudly. He violated the highest commandments of our society. The
He
ritual
pet a rat
is
once.
forbidden to us, as you well know.
I understand his punishment. He had to die, I don't dispute that. But his work...
There are things that even those such as we were never meant to gaze upon. Remember that.
You do with what now? Traitor to the cult, Malchiodi. Don Quixote was killed by his fellow cultists for violating several commandments regarding the ritual hold. There may be some interesting clues in his lodgings.
Hey?
Eh?
This door shouldn't be open.
No, probably shouldn't. There you go, fixed it. Ritual hole. There's a cultist.
Could be worth looking into.
Stop alerting me to things that I don't even see because I'm in a weird eye. What's it? Is it? Strange. Oh, look at that. A weird visual effect. Who'd have thought? Ooh, this looks nice. This is a bigger place than I thought. We haven't had a loading screen yet. Apart from the one where my game crashed. Because there was a power cut. Lost Days of Shundere, a memoir. Hallucinations. People doing things. I should probably read this. It started with hallucinations. Juana Gallardo screaming when her house vanished as she unlocked her front door. Miners returning from the depths with hair-raising tales of tunnels appearing, already quarried and cleared beneath their pickaxes. But soon the entire town was awash with the unexplainable. The first time I hallucinated, I was working at the Shindere Mining Company store, distributing supplies to prospectors fresh off the carriages from Karnaca. I pulled a head lantern from the shelf and turned to hand it to the customer, but he was gone. The shop was gone. I was standing alone in the dust-swept street amid tumbled ruins. It was North Quarry Town, but different, as if decades had pressed it into the earth. I blinked and the vision dissipated. I was left befuddled, staring at a curious customer. Didn't that happen in Alice in Wonderland at once? One point. Soon all of North Quarry started flickering in and out of existence. Talk to a friend and they'll disappear mid-sentence. Roll over in your bedroom and wake up under the starry skies. We lost sense of what was real and what was illusory. It worsened, and it worsened, the town disappearing for days while we camped in caves and spoke in hushed voices. It became unbearable. One by one, my neighbours fled to Calero, Bastillion, anywhere but Shindere. Soon I was the only one left, wandering the deserted streets alone. I'd gone half-mad with loneliness, roaming mine shafts deep into the mountains, when I stumbled upon a giant eye. It seemed to hum with power beckoning me, and when I touched the eye, understanding exploded within me. The invisible layers of the universe were laid bare before me. Bare to me. I left the mines a wiser woman. Shindere's secrets a mystery no more. I witnessed no more vanishings. Forever after, the town remained stone solid for me. When you said you might finish it in this stream, you were like, yeah, no, that's fair enough. Don't touch the eye. Amy Moya. New bone charm, reflexes, not that good reflexes because I gotcha! And you can sit down on the Shaylong. Chaise-long, however it's pronounced. What's it called? Reflexes? Block to deflect projectiles. I prefer to run really, but I'll use it. Cat! I can't see that. I haven't installed the thing on this computer. That's the book. Yep. Nice. Chase long. I'm singing happy songs when I'm strangling people. Raw whalebone, lovely. No. On to the chase loan. On to chase stone. Right, what are we doing in here? We have things. It'll be unremade. 3. The remakening. What? Don't lick the tip. Ooh, hello. Feel as though I'm probably going the right way, which is not what I want to do right now. I'm looking for Malachi's quarters. Where's Malachi's quarters? Down there, maybe. Perhaps. Just feeling very submachine all of a sudden. Subtitles will appear in time to the words. Who? What? They never do. You know when you can see in your mind's eye what you want to draw, but you just can't get it onto the page? Yes. Absolutely. Entry verboten. There's a bone charm nearby. I need Malachi's key. Where do I find Malachi? That's just... Ooh. There's the eye. That's the one of the silver graphs, I believe. It does look like the bigger part of a face, so they probably should excavate a bit more. Hues of the Void by a Nongwi. That's the opposite of ennui. We lack the language to express the void in all its complexities. We have no words for its beauty. There is the rich, velvety darkness of the depths of the ocean. We have no words for its beauty. 3 paragraphs follow, describing its beauty. There is the rich, velvety darkness of the depths of the ocean, the hollow hues of the sky on a starless night, the cold colour when you close your eyes to moonlight. The mottled pigments of a bruise on tender skin, the sharp black at the corners of your vision as you faint from exhaustion, a crumbled anointment of old blood, your own face reflected faintly in a dark glass. I was ignorant of these delicate gradations when I first arrived, but the eye of the dead god has penetrated my senses and opened up my mind. What was once a dull grey has revealed its subtle lustre. You get that if you live in England. Just look up at the sky, you can learn thousands of shades of grey. In my former life I was a painter. Okay. I captured the blush of a young debutante's cheek, or the turn of a noble's shapely calf. I was paid vast sums to render the most insipid, lifeless, aristocratic faces to grand examples of virile splendour. But nothing I had ever seen compares to the grace and colour of the void. Good for you, Nongwi. Speaking of Malachi, you saw something on Instagram the other day that reminded you of him. Marvellous. Banana! And some cigars. Lovely. Looking for a key. I will accept a fig, though. Is it me, or is that book huge? Pretty darn big. I suppose I've got like art books bigger than that, but whatever. Where's the key? I assume it was reprimanded. Oh, that's the wrong one. Can't mention shapely calves. Stream banned. Terms of service violated. Goodbye. Alternatively, there might be a way in elsewhere. Like, is there a way that I can get my thing in there? My soul in there? Because there's a grate. Whenever there's a grate, it makes me think there should be a way. Nope. Missed that. Void discharge. Don't lick the tip. Where is it? Targets killed with Void Strike explode into pieces. Void Strike consumes all Void energy. I don't use Void Strike. Cut the power. This is unchristian. I was trying to save you. Malachi's key. I don't care if there's a bone jar nearby. I want to care if there's a key nearby. That's the word I'm looking for. Cultist diary. 12th of halves. It has begun. When I woke this morning, my shoulder felt stiff and insensate. An interesting word. And when I expected it, there was a thread of pure silver stone running across my flesh. At last, I am merging with the void. Oh, to be removed from this reality and to exist eternal in the next. To see the subtle shifts and patterns of the void, to be closed off from all contact with the lesser creatures. I am eager to see its progress. 24th of Clans. The stone spreads. I feel it humming with heat as it encloses my very heart. Sometimes I am breathless with it. I can barely listen to the others. At times my tongue won't move for hours, and I am mute. 2nd of Nets. My left eye has been entirely subsumed by the void. I can see strange shifts in the light, but it is mostly endless darkness. I find it difficult to focus on my work. 11th Darkness. My pen slips from my hand even as I try to write these words. My fingers have grown cold and numb to all sensations. Some have even fused together in an amalgam of stone. I am exalted. Interesting. Danga. Don't know what that means. I know where that is. I just want to know how to get in there. Usually people have it or something. Let's check the walls, see if there's anywhere it might be hung up on the walls. An alarm clock, lovely. Maybe up here. Feels like...
He sleeps and dreams at the heart of it all, wrapped in the black and the cold, wrapped in forever.
Bathed in the energies of the void for so long.
Shh. What's the point of this gantry here? Functions and responsibilities of recent initiates. New initiates to our fellowship are required to perform menial tasks for the upkeep of their and senior members' living conditions. These include, but are not limited to, laundering, sanitation and waste disposal, meal preparation, recording, dictation and copying notes, maintenance of technical equipment, record keeping and collation. Whatever your station was in life, you are now a custodian of the eye, a revenant to the outsider, and a member of our privileged community. Together we watch the ages pass with impunity. Together we maintain the delicate position on reality. Know that in time the void will open up its truth to you and all who seek it with fervor. What am I looking at then? Yep, no, that's about right. Yep, that's Malachi. There's slightly more taste than that, but other than that, that's about right. For those confused, Miss just posted something in Discord. Flip. Key? Carrot, I'll take it. That's not a key. That's also not a key. That's the wrong one. Boom. Right. From the outside. Go. Show me shiny thing. It's really, like, compared to all of the other games, this Secret Vision is really hard to see anything in. Not to play a video game, he must by law be wearing a gamer dress. That is true. And I am. I mean... Doesn't say breakable, does it? It doesn't say unbreakable. Safety. Can't have candles burning all the oxygen in a mine. It's a terrible idea. Oh, did I not check this? Is it just on here? No, just whalebone. I'm gonna go somewhere else because there might be a way in around the back, and then I get out using the key. That's happened before. What with the falling nuns and such. Right. Game of gown. Ooh, lovely. There are some friends. Grand. One of them has something on them, because I knocked them out from afar. Raw whalebone. Lovely. Don't use it. Probably should. Okay, there's a person up there. That's annoying. Stuff over there. Okay, explore this then. Oh. You saw nothing. Apart from me. But you saw nothing.
Are they even human anymore?
Let's do some stuff. Scout, 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 scout. Mark, 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 mark. Rats. Aha. That looks fun. Let's do that. Where'd the other one go? That's the question.
When will I hear the call? Take my place among them in that cold, cold darkness.
Dunno. Does that help? Probably not. Enjoying your meal, Matt? So let's out. Shay Long. Yep. You bloodthirsty, that sounds exactly like me in these games. Big apple. Bread. Detected. Whee. The game address, you know, just wanted to make it proper. I'd wear a gamer gown, why not? Oop. You can do it. There you go. Do love the fluffy, leathery thing. 1 second. And I'm back. So what haven't I looked at? Pretty much everything down here. That's not what I wanted to do, but hey, a little bit of scouting can't hurt. Potato! Ooh. Very fancy. I did that mid-air. Lovely. Bless you. Thank you. 'Tis the season. Okay. Botany. Blish. Okay, cultivating the odd herb. Eat 4 potatoes, thank you very much. The Skyrim way of doing things. Stuff your face full of potatoes and apples. And such. Rats, hello. Yep, yep.
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad.
Ooh. Rothwild whale meat. No. We took care of Rothwell in the first game. Cheese, whole wheels of cheese. Indeedy doodle. There's a chair. Good to know. Selling entire wheels of cheese today for 50p, all because it had festive packaging. That's great for consumers. Or customers, I should say. The corporate terminology is infecting. Ooh. Oh, it's like a library. That's nice. I like that. Little chandeliers. I feel like I'm going forwards. Let's go back. Consume the cheese. I sold so much cheese. You would do. Wheels of cheese for 50p. I'll take it. Oh, this just comes out here. Okay. Anything up here? Ooh. Yet another location, which is literally the same as the previous one, just higher. Which makes sense, because I'm just on the roof of the previous location. See, logic. It works out wonders. Now let's see what this was. Where is it? Under here. Rats, inform me. Yeah, yeah.
Cold stone hard. Tastes bad. Hurts teeth. Oh no blood anymore.
Oh, hello. This is a bad idea. Did say it was a bad idea. That said, there is a very important piece of information that I did not consider. There we go. Nice bow tie. Okay, so all roads lead to Bookcase Land. Oh no, I haven't checked up here. Up here. A literal dead end. I'm sure they can walk through it, but I can't. So let's go under. Scotland is not more angry! Exclamation mark. What's going on? Oh, I love Bleshko. Bleshko's great. This is probably a bad idea. This is probably a bad idea. Bye. Oh, that's a weird exclamation. Blood and piss. Empty the stock and put it into the fridges and freezers in our storeroom. We try not to waste anything if that can be helped. Grand! Marvellous. The chaise longues are taken up. Chair. Wonderful. Okay. But yes, I don't like it when things get thrown out either. Hey, how you doing? Oh, that's a big one.
Don't you know who you're dealing with? You're dead already.
Oh. Pretty sure I'm alive. Blood and piss will be your new shocked response to things. And then you'll get to hear a lot of other shocked responses too if you say that. I'm in need of chairs. There's one. There should be as many chairs as there are people. That makes sense. I am the sewer gremlin. I come to snatch you one by one. I'm already dead. We could probably no. Didn't even finish the sentence. That's not where I wanted to go. Can I? Yep. Sweet. Everybody needs to be comfortable. I'm not gonna let the fact that I'm going around knocking everybody unconscious mean that people can't have a nice sit down. Where are all your chairs?
I'm going to have a look around.
I have to resort to beds in a minute. There's another chaise longue. There's a few more people can sit down. Whalebone. There isn't a key here, isn't there? No. Never did check. So, get unsteady on your feet. Ooh, there's a sofa there.
No luck.
Like that. I'm going
Let's search over there then.
What? Walk through some walls. Go on. Lovely shadow. Yep. Yep, you're definitely still alive. No worries. Everything's grand. Oh, whalebone, lovely. I mean, people were sitting on these, yeah. By the by.
It's not wise to quarrel with us. There's no use running.
Yep, more than one. My what? Sorry? Can't kill me, I'm already dead. Ow.
You have some nerve.
Yes.
What? How?
Easily! People can live with compressed spines, it's fine, don't worry about it. Okay. Yeah. A little uncomfortable. There we go, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. No. Sit? No. Fine. I'll find something more comfortable. Ah.
Let's not make this too quick. Let's enjoy the moment of your demise.
Still alive. Sorry, what were you saying? Wasn't keeping track.
So you're back for your lesson? Come on, don't be shy.
Whee! Oh. Love it. Oh. Okay. Bye. Feels a bit unfair. Yeah, pretty much. Ooh, look at these. They look fun, don't they? So they're people who have like fully turned to stone. Oop.
She has seen through dark waters. Soon she will see your obscurity.
Is that me? If there's blood, are they still just knocked out? You've seen boxing, haven't you? Plenty of blood in boxing, and people just get knocked out. Right, let's try this again, shall we? Oh, close. It's good enough. Google Deep Dream has been on that one. I think you're the only one left alive. Or awake. So you better to head off the stairs. I mean, yeah, but it's fine. Ooh. The platonic solids and a rock. Lovely. We watch the stars by Furclap. Excerpt from a monograph on celestial cartography. Any child knows the constellations above the isles. The captain at the helm, the tusked leviathan, the vain duchess, the scaled he-goat, the moth king. Tales older than the outside. I want to draw all of these. The tales older than the outsider himself. Patterns read long ago by the fearful and ignorant to create meaning from the emptiness that engulfed them. The supposed significance of one's birth in relation to these signs is a common folk tale. Those born under this or that set of stars will be lucky or obedient or stubborn or proud. This is, of course, a simple superstition. But what may be read into the stars is of greater substance than the fortunes of the unimportant masses. The night sky foretold the necessity of the outsider, and urged the envisioned to seek out the wretch who would become him. It is not simply the movement of these distant stars, but when they blink out into nothingness that tells us what the void requires. Alongside the migration of birds and the entrails of certain animals, the disappearance of several prominent celestial lights urged the ancient envisioned to help take a helpless orphan and create the outsider from his wretched flesh. Okay, so they were trying to stop the apocalypse or something? E-goat. What did he get? Is that a key? It's not a key. Just imagining an 80s cartoon called He-Goat. Protector of the goats. An evaluation of the prominent eyeless of Karnaca. Jacobi, further delay. He is a man of singular dedication. Any difficulty he encounters, he overcomes by sheer force of persistence. He is undoubtedly devoted to our intellectual ideals, a studious man, dispassionate, yet obsessive. In his single-mindedness, he can be prone to nervous fits and neglectful of himself and other duties. Furthermore, he is too enamoured of the sanguine infusion and its effects on his mind. I like enamoured of rather than enamoured with. Yun, further delay. An aesthete. Likes aesthetics. He appreciates the pattern and nuances of the void. His knowledge and passion would enrich our pursuits here, but the man is a celebrity. As of yet, he would not be suited to rigours or lifestyle. His public profile is too high to relocate without causing some alarm, and we believe he enjoys that fact. Michaels, to ascend within 3 years. A woman of consummate control, she has maintained a network of patrons and subordinates which has allowed our influence to spread and our studies to continue. Her reliability and constancy is unquestionable. It is through her efforts and resources that the dangerous relic from the outsider's creation has been kept secured. Ha! Our trust was not misplaced. Well, good luck getting here now, Michaels. With your crummy bank. Nice. I like this. Like, how do you get those books? That's an awkward ladder, isn't it? Loud clock as well. Oh yeah, you. Right, let's again, shall we? There you go. You got it on the second try. That's an unusual caveat. It's a very pleasing area. I like it. I'm a fan. Where's the eye? Over there. Can the outsider speak? An analysis of his visitations, part 3. Should I read part 3 before I found parts 1 and 2? Why not? Let's piece it together. Excerpt from a monograph on encounters with the outsider. The most common dialogic interactions recorded with the outsider are conjurations occurring at one of his many shrines to him constructed across the Isles. They are considered, like all things of interest, heretical by the Abbey and are forbidden from public view. These simple altars are often made of wood, wire and other materials found close at hand, are adorned with candles, dried herbs, coin and pieces of carved whalebone, known to possess a blessing from the void. It is not known if any item beyond the latter makes a tangible difference to the shrine's power. Nevertheless, it is through these ritualized sites that contact with the outsider is thought possible. However, many such attempts are failures. Long are the lists of potential incantations, sacrificial animals and bodily fluids which are said to compel the outsider to appear. None are successful. But yet there remain scattered first-hand accounts of people bearing the flesh what is known colloquially as the outsider's mark. Flesh what is known which we recognise as the symbol engraved in whalebone runes, seemingly communing with these altars, and when they wake, are able to recount specifics of the outsider's voice and appearance which do not vary substantially in their description. Marvellous. This is all very interesting because we've already met them. Key? Is there a key here? No? Go. For a whalebone. Do you have a nice chair somewhere? Is it down there? Close enough. That's not really how you do it, but good for try. Good attempt. Ooh. Ah, the ritual hold. Okay. This is a map. Empire of the Isles, Shinderay North Quarry, Void, the ritual hold. So the ritual hold is in the void. Or beyond the void. Okay. That's where the people who did the ritual are held, I guess. Interesting. Can the outsider speak? An analysis on various visitations 4. We must consider then the possibility of the outsider's own agency in these encounters. Does the void itself direct his attentions, or does the boy the envisions submerged into the ether of that place so long ago still retain a portion of his memory, his conscience, and indeed his desires? If we must entertain that thought, then we must also radically restructure our approach to the void and its lonely denizen. For surely it is alarming to consider if the outsider speaks, why does he not speak to us? He has never conversed with a member of our society, let alone bestowed any favour. Yet we in all the Isles know the truth of his creation and are his wardens in the void. So why then does he so appear to the ignorant and miserable, the wronged and the hurt? Maybe because he relates to them. What knowledge does he seek? What does he hope to gain by traversing the dreams of these people, or by granting them such abilities as to allow them to change the circumstances of their lives? I am afraid, as always, that my research has left us with more questions than answers. So this is by the people who are here. Library inventory and upkeep. Remigio. Our referencing system needs to be reviewed as soon as possible, because this is just a mess. Bibliographical inconsistencies have been noted in several recent works, which make study and citation difficult. Some of the older texts have been gnawed at by rats, that is an issue, and need to be rebound. Make sure there's no mould in the pages before removing the damaged binding. The minds can be damp in unexpected places. Also, put down more poison. The first lot is clearly not working. Have the latest accounts of the sanguine infusion use been sent to us? It is needed for our research. Repeated use of these infusions seems to have a deleterious mental effect alongside prolonged contact with the void. It is of great interest. We must compare long and short-term consequences. One of the eyeless in Karnaca has smuggled a letter along with his shipment of text and provisions. It was examined and burned. Its intended recipient is unknown, but it appears to be from a loved one. We will find out for whom it was written and deal with them accordingly. For now, direct the eyeless to seek out the smuggler and the loved one. First librarian, Servonero. Law. Apple. Still no key. Look at that key. Lost Days at Shindere, a memoir. We've read that. Whoops. Don't randomly jump in holes if you don't know where it goes. That's where I need to go, so let's not do that. I imagine if you're doing this stealthily, it's probably quite interesting to sneak around different ways. But, hello, rats.
Run and hide.
Nope.
Find small places. Still the huge eye sees. The huge eye sees. Drags us to the dark places. Drags us to the cold. Everything's stone. Everything
this leads back up there, and up there. Number 2. Perhaps the most well-documented, yet also the most dubious of the Outsider's visitations, are his encounters with the men and the women in the Abbey of the Everyman. Aside from vague descriptions of temptations which the Overseers and Oracular Sisters both attribute to the Outsider's presence, there are cases of Outsider visitations in this category which merit our attention. The first is the bloviating account of the confrontation between the Outsider and High Overseer Francis Perry. It is maintained that the Outsider assumed the form of a large serpent and attacked the High Overseer in his chambers. I must stress the falsity of this story. The Outsider's physical form exists bodily in the void, and does not, as we know, shapeshift like a trickster from some fanciful tale. However, turning to the confessions of an excommunicated oracular sister by the name of Romana Kaim, we find a plausible tale. She recounted a dream in which the Outsider appeared to her, and understanding the circumstances of her wrongful conviction of apostasy, being an apostate, offered her a gift. This was rejected. The next morning she was branded and turned out into the streets. She rejected it. Come on. It's conspicuous. Hello. Hello. Oh. Bomb. I love that when I get to reading all the text in these games, the comments just stop. Sounds like, nope, do something else. There's no chairs here. No. Yeah, see? See, you can learn something from him. Right, well... if that's number 2, still need to find number 1. Number 4 seemed conclusive. These are probably just to move around. This is useless. Okey-dokey then. No, you don't have to speak if you don't want to. It's fine. I understand it's not exactly the most riveting of things, me just chatting. Talking about the lore of the game and all that crap. Straying too far from my physical form. Is there a key? Is there a key? Is there a key? Is there a key? Key, key, key. Where is this blasted key? Also volume 1. That'd be nice. Oop. That's not good. Okay. The stars. The stuff. I don't have to look at this, do I? No. Ah, that's where I came in. Keep searching. That was unsettling. Sort of happened. Didn't incur any full damage. Didn't get hurt. Just okay. Oh, hag pearl. Glass. I've been here. This is where part 3 was. Oh, I forgot about you. I'm sorry. Can you hint? If it with regards to the key, yes, because that's the only thing I'm really searching for. I'm going to imagine that it's probably much simpler than I was expecting. Not in this part of the map. I have to go on. Oh, okay. That's very interesting. Why am I doing that? Anything fun up here now? No? Okay. Hello, Crow. It's not very game logical. I mean, I suppose not. But I would have expected this to be the end of the level, to be honest. But
Much more specific than that.
Inside the ritual hold. Is someone asking for trouble?
I was trying to listen to the lore. Hey, how's it going?
Let's see what you can do.
You'll die at the hands of a servant of pain.
Oh, you can stop killing people. Jeez. I'm already here. I've done so much. Am I? I did the mining area. That was uncalled for. How dare you? I will find you a very nice chat. Come with me. Oh, okay, the eye's a bit further on. Find the ritual hold. Well, hello.
That's it. The eye of the dead god. It's watching me.
Oh, how you doing? I'm watching you too. Yes, you like. Clearly, there's more of a face. Like, just mine more. Go on. Do I have to continue here? Yes. Okay. Fair enough. I'm gonna see if I can take you with me. Why not? Expect.
It's been a part of me since this all started.
Hello, I've got a weird eye too.
Dead. But it still sees.
Oh yeah, you came at a good time, Crow. Dead Eye, achievement unlocked. Okay. I am in a different place.
I can see everything. The void. Like looking under the waves and into the sea.
Is that a key I see? Is that a key? Thank you very much. Malachi's last notes. 25th month of rain. What do? I do what I do for the sake of my studies. The risks are great, but it was never in my nature to leave questions unanswered. Everything must be revealed in time. The others may judge me, but that same desire exists in their own hearts. They're simply too cowardly to pursue it. The only means to the ritual hold lies in pieces, suspended in the moment of time in which that ancient gate was shattered. I will break the oldest and most sacred dictates of our order by simply approaching it, and to attempt to trespass. I do not know if I will succeed, but I must try. Whatever happens to my body, I know that my research is hidden and in a safe place in my cell. My life has led to this moment, my wasted youth in the Academy of Natural Philosophy, my time with the Eyeless, my years in the Sanctum, and now I may finally uncover the secrets of the ancient language. I mean, it could have gone better, couldn't it? Let's go back. Broke the ancient eye, turned off its power. Oh no. Can I not? I wanna go. Hello. You seem strange. I don't think I can parry you. I can block at least. No strangling? No. No, probably not. That seems
How
full.
long has the outsider been drowning at the heart of the void?
A couple of thousand years. Stay safe. Oh, hello. We're here. It's just weird. Nope, we're back. Wait, what? Oh, okay, it just sort of loops on itself. First, don't let them see me. That's sensible. Yep. Weird twiddling rocks. Lovely. I assume this is not going to work. I was correct. Should probably have saved before doing that, but... Right, we've got Malachi's key. Now let's see what they see. Telescope. So that's the ritual hold. Is that the outsider? Is that them? Are they dying there? A couple of people just watching. Okay. Weird people doing weird things. Quelle surprise. Clicked outside the game. Feels kind of on brand, this game. So where's the friend? I really want to go there, not there. So go walk through a wall, please. So they're kind of like the new Clockwork Soldiers, as it were. Nice design. Just unconscious. Ah, hello. Nope. On the contrary, no. Have you considered no? Okay, so we're back here, but now there's things. Does this have a use any now, or is it just here again? Recycled content. Oh, it's blinking here as well. Is whom what? Don't know how much of this is. Oh, hang on, there's the same place. Yep, definitely the same place. I missed this apparently.
What in the void?
But new people. Void people? Want to be in here? Right. Malachi's room. How's it going?
Is that the mark of the outsider?
It is.
This one was obsessed like all the rest. What did he find out?
There's something numerical. There's a 6 in there. Oh, right, yeah, 9, 6, 2. 9, 6, 2. Bit damp, a little bit. Oh. 9. 2. Yay. Corrupt Bone Charm. Clumsy Assassin. That sounds about right. Brief invisibility after choking or assassinating an enemy. I'm louder when making noise and more visible when leaning. Ah, I'm fine. Thank you. Malachi's Diary. I should probably say Melchiotes. Don Quixote. Second month of darkness. I am now certain that the meaning of that script adorning the flesh of those few who encounter the outsider, it is his name, the name he lost when he merged with the void, and if this name is returned to him, the old ritual performed by the envisioned years ago would be undone. This revelation sends shivers down my spine. What I hold is the catalyst that could undo everything our collegiate has accomplished. 11th month of high cold. The ancient language still tantalizes me. The pronunciation was never formed for an earthly tongue. Perhaps these people long ago spoke with spirits. With the spirits. They're drunk. The speculation is one of many pitfalls which threatens the errant philologist. To pursue this further would necessitate transgressing the deepest commandment of our order. No one has yet entered the ritual hold since the outsider merged with the void, but to find one of those cursed spirits and read this language, it intrigues me and frightens me in equal measure. 27th month of high cold. Against all caution, all prudence, all sense of loyalty, I persist. I cannot abandon my research. This place, this reliquary that holds the outsider's true form calls to me. If my plan to enter the ritual hold is found out, all is lost. Well, all's lost.
The mark is the outsider's name. And this says only spirits in the void can read it.
Oh, I can read it. It's 962. The name is 962. What have I thought of Death of the Outsider? Is it almost over? Should I continue? Or should I leave it for another stream? Because we could leave it here. Leave it? Okay. In that case, we'll leave it. There's enough for one more. Fantastic. Marvellous. Well, we have finally found the key. Took about 20 minutes doing that. Irks. I mean, we can always do something else at the end if we finish a little early. Do some drawing or Jackbox or whatever. There was also a power cut in the middle of this stream, so that probably took up a bit of time. You missed that one, Crow. Yeah. Thank you everyone for coming along. For both halves of this stream. We had an interval in which I couldn't see anything. Good stream, thank you. It's been nice chatting with you all. The outsider got stroppy. Nah. By the sounds of it, he kind of wants us to let them go. It doesn't sound like he's having a good time. You know? Pull the plug on my house, yeah. Hope I've enjoyed it. I mean, it's, yeah. I kind of like... It's an interesting direction, in a sense, because it's like... once I knew that, you know, he was sacrificed, he was a human, and then he was sacrificed, and then he became this kind of god thing. It sort of lost a bit of mystique from this sort of mysterious, what is the Leviathan, what is the, you know, all that sort of stuff. But kind of knowing that this is a kind of reluctant thing now, it's sort of interesting. No. You were just cooking. Don't worry, Chris, don't worry about it. You can do whatever you wish while these things are happening. You chose to watch teams play hockey and regretted it. That's fair enough. Okay, cool. Well, you prefer the lore from the previous game on the Outsider, but this was interesting too. I think once Dishonored 2 said the Outsider was human and was sacrificed, I feel like this is a good place to go. Because there's already no going back from that. But I feel like this is interesting enough, and still has enough mystique, because it's hinting at this civilization that came before that I don't know much about. There's these weird creatures, I don't know what this eye is or where it came from. There's enough mystery. I like not knowing things. You know, when it comes to this kind of thing, the less I know the better, which is why I read all the notes. Because I hate myself. But yeah, we'll continue this up on Tuesday. No, not Tuesday, Wednesday, that's the one. Tuesday, we start the Metal Gear Solid draw through, I suppose. That's coming. What the hell was that dead god thing? Dead god thing? What, the eye? Dunno. Metal Gear. Yes, I want to get some assets ready for that. I have to do that tomorrow evening. Tuesday. Yes. Lord help me, I'm gonna have to draw actual humans and like guns and things. These are not my areas of expertise. I'm good at drawing silly animals and strange creatures. Realism. It's going to be tricky. But nonetheless, it should be fun, and I've got to explain the plot. Yeah, that's basic. That's all you need to know. And two people have used the gift GIF. Let's see what the second one is. Oh, it's the same one! Marvelous. Love it. Wonderful. Great minds and all that. Oh wait, reset my things. And well, we might as well go for this one here. Yes, so draw throughs are now going to be Tuesday. So we're going to do. I need to update these assets. Yes. So look forward to that if there's something you're interested in. Me trying to carefully explain the plot of a game where every single cutscene reveals an unexpected twist. And it's all about geopolitics and nuclear war and subterfuge and various different insurgents, and it's not easy to keep track of. The actual story of the game is quite straightforward, but the backstory is quite tricky. And I've got to draw it, so that's going to be fun. Anyway. Thank you everyone for coming along. Thank you for the rocks. I'll get some music up and then we can call it a day. So what's happening with streams between now and then? I always forget who streams when. You know me. Is weird streaming or something, or is they still not feeling great, or what have you? Monday's Dark Day. Okay. What day is it? It's Sunday, I believe. I'm so confused. Yeah, me too. I thought it was Wednesday. It's all over the place. It's that weird, you know, we had the void of betwixt Christmas and New Year, and when no one knows what day it is. And just coming out of that back into some sort of order. Tricky. It's today. That's accurate, yes. Okay, so we got you were not allowed to forget. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for coming along. Good streams coming up with friends later, but for now, nothing. Void. Back to the void. Hopefully my power stays on for the duration of the next song. Yes, goodbye. Thank you for coming along. Goodbye.